Yay! I woke up and I'm live. I'm live. I did a checkaroonie. Checkaroonie. The San Francisco treat. I'm gonna just get my volume just about right. Think it's like doing stuff in my ears. All right, yeah. Let's see. We go here. Hey, yeah. There we go. Checkaroonie. All right. Let's see. I broke a string on my guitar last night. Uh, yeah, 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 yeah. Every week, I, and it's like I need to shave. I'm like, I got a beard going. It's gonna get me. It's getting me. My beard is getting me. Stop it, beard! Quit getting me. And I think that's what makes me like itch when I wake up and like, cause it's like I don't want to itch out and itch on my face. I'm like, what is this on my face? And it's like, oh my god, there's hair on my face, and I'm like, it's my beard. It's getting me. Let me see. I was gonna get my guitar. Like I said, I broke a string on that stupid guitar last night. I cannot believe I tried to use Sunshine's Sunshine's freaking guitar on live stream. God, what? God, hey, Chris Lane. I, I just hello, Pokey. And the thing is, you know, I, I, I've as I get older, my filter is getting really bad, and I realize that the things I say is strictly the viewpoints of some old dude on YouTube, okay? Because I was like, God damn it, I hate freaking Les Pauls. God, I hate Les Pauls. And I was having a fit because I really don't like Les Pauls, even though I got a couple. And I'm sitting there like going off about how I don't like Les Pauls, and I think that like the next three artists that came up was playing Les Pauls, and I'm like, oh shit. Well, why don't I say something offensive to like it's like a Ford or Chevy. You say something bad about Ford, and you're gonna get the Chevy guys mad. Hey, uh, listen, can't make everybody happy. I guess you could make everybody happy if if like if they had like access to your wiener, you could make everybody happy. That would be okay. Yeah, it's my opinion. I'm not telling anybody not like it because I'm sure that there's some people. You know what? You know what? Oh yeah, and here. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. This is what me and Sunshine was talking about the other day. You know what? Um, did you know that there's people that like the smell of farts? And and that's just not for me. And Sunshine was saying it's not for her. Yeah, uh, I think this came from a long trip that we were on, and she had to roll down the window. But anyhow, our the whole thing was about like what some people like, some other people don't like. But I'm not like a big fan of um, farts, and you would think some people said like, hey, you know what? You probably like, you like to smell your own farts. I was actually saying I really didn't even like to smell my farts. Um, Les Paul will come get you. Oh man, oh man, and I think y'all you see the kind of guitars I gravitate to. and I always have. It's like, you know, I mean, you're just not going to do that with a Les Paul. Um, it's just, I like the hotter. It would be great if I tuned them. So, listen that. Right on. Maybe if I bend the trim bar a lot, you know, it will make it go back into tune. Can he do that? And this is a weird trim system on this one. It's not a Floyd, but it's like it's back in the days when you could get away. Yeah, tuning is an option. It would be good. May just be my fingers are out of tune. Maybe the guitar's in tune and my fingers are out of tune. I'm going to try to see if I can. I'm going to try to see if I can make my looper work and not get angry. Justin! Ain't no mouse, 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 ain't no. Let's see. There we go. Dude, look at me, I'm doing stuff. You got another thing coming. No hands. That is just not very loud in my ears. It's not very loud in my ears. I hadn't figured out how to take out the little drummy thing. Okay, I'm gonna try to go with another. Here we go. Did I get it? Did I do it? Look at me. I'm playing like Judas Priest with no hands now. You got another thing coming. Oh yeah. I'm getting better at this. It's gonna be cool. Hey, what are you doing? Oh, and this is, since I'm already busting on like Les Pauls, and making people mad with that probably, I'm gonna bust on another thing. You know what I hate? I also hate single coil pickups. I always say, fucking hate coil pickups. But hear this humbucker. Turn on single coil. Do y'all hear that freaking single coil? Do you hear that? I'll turn on another single coil. Oh my god, even shittier sounding. Wow, that's just great. That's just great. David, what's going on? Edward! It's crazy. Did y'all see me show my titty on the show last night? I showed my titty on the show. It is funny. You know what? It was so funny that Frank Terzo was like the one that was like, "Show your boobs, pull out." I was like, "Oh my god, it's Frank." Frank asks you to show your boobs. You got to show your boobs. So, and so, but I really like hot pickups, and I'm trying to get better. I'm actually getting rid of some guitars, and this, of course, this will be. I'm just gonna have a fucking whole controversial morning here. Um, so I got a studio Les Paul. Um, Sunshine's got a chips and gold top, but it really doesn't make sense for me to have. And some people are going to be like, "Oh, God, shut up, pole vault." But it doesn't make sense for me to have an Epiphone. Uh, when I have a Gibson Studio, it doesn't make sense for me to have a um, Fender Squire, and I did like the Fender Squire that I offed. But you know what? The Fender Squire went to an 8-year-old kid, and I actually, when they called me, they were like, "Hey, so we'll give you $150 for the Squire." And I'm like, "Okay, that's what I was asking." And they were like, and it was a mom buying it for her kid, and I was like, "Okay, lady, this is the way it goes. When you're buying a guitar, if someone asks you $150, you say it's $125. So and then she was buying this for her 8-year-old son. I'm like, so the guitar is going to be $125, okay? Because you're supposed to tell me you'll give me $125, and I'm supposed to be like, okay. Oh my God, you busted my balls on this. And then I threw in a cord and a tuner. She told me she had already bought an amp, and she had paid way too much for the amp. And I was like, oh my God, there's no stopping this. But anyways, it's kind of cool because I knew that guitar was going to someone that would appreciate it a lot more than me. And like I said, I just don't see why I would have a Squire and taking up space in my studio. I'm trying to get some space. And I'm trying to get Pokey. Shh, Pokey. No, and I'm not a softie. And then what? So then I'm like, so, and believe me, Pookie. And no offense to like David or Chris Lane in the chat, but listen, if I'm going to go do a deal, especially with like Chris Lane, if me and him meet up in a parking lot and I'm doing a deal with him on a guitar, there's going to be a lot of ball busting going on there. Okay, like no, No, dude, do you know how many of these there is? You want to go try to find one on eBay? You can go find one on eBay. You know why? You can't find one on eBay, dude. That's why you're in the parking lot buying this one off of me. I know what it's worth. I know what I got, man. And then Chris Lane would be like, "Yeah, yeah, well, dude, you know what? You know what? You probably got 20 freaking of those, and I'm freaking standing here in this hot freaking parking lot. You made me wait an hour before you got here, and you should just like give me some." So what I'm saying is, it's a little. But when a mom comes out to like, I'm buying this for my 8-year-old son to learn how to play guitar. You're like, oh man, ah, God. I can't use my superpowers of rip offness, uh, to like you just don't want to go. You can't do that. Uh, uh, got you. But I'm cleaning up my studio, and I think I'm starting to get opportunities coming to me to pick up a set of Elisa's drums, and it's coming more and more. It's funny when I wanted to buy the Elisa's drums, they were expensive. And all of a sudden, I'm seeing them all over the place for under $100. And Justine, you know what? Justine's got her own pad. She gonna, I bet. I bet she's gonna get like a look. Wow. I bet she's gonna get this streaming area. The streaming area. That would be cool. Get your get your violin and your guitar in there. I think you know he would be a cool. Chunk was in here again this morning. Homeboy's lost his mind. I don't know what the hell he thought was happening. You know what? I almost got uh uh I almost got a kitten the other day. My dad my dad had some kittens at his house, and one looked just like Ted, and I almost got him. He was like, "Come on, boy, take this cat." And I'm like, "No, I don't know, man. I don't." But no, maybe no, I don't know. But yeah. Uh, Jeff. I'm just gonna say Jeff is not very intimidating to the the squirrels or the birds or anything. Jeff just like lays around and he'll watch them. He'll be like, "Hey, what are you doing?" But Ted would get him, and I'm gonna tell you what. I'm hoping someone just stole Ted. But I'm gonna tell you what. Someone did something to my cat. This is a thing. It is illegal in the United States. It is a felony. It's a felony to do something to a cat. It's a felony to do something to a cat. So, if a cat's bothering you or something, just, hey, you get out here, kitty, kitty, or whatever. But to do something awful to a cat. And see, here's what I told my neighbors about my cats. Whatever you do to my cat, I'm going to do to you. And one of my neighbors was like, "Oh my God, someone did something very horrible. Might have done." No, she was like, "Someone might have done something very horrible to your cat." So I mean, like, you're not saying you would do that. I said yes. I'm saying I would do that. I'm not the one to get on the phone and be like, I'm calling the police on this person that did something bad to my cat. I'm the kind of guy to be like, when they go out their back door and they're like, "Yo to do, yo to do." Oh my God. Hey, aren't you the owner of that cat? Yes. Yes, I am. That'll be the last time you be coming out your back door, but maybe not the last time I'm coming out your back door. Oh no, he didn't. No. Yeah, yeah. Well, you know what? The people that hurt animals will hurt freaking people, and not in a good way. I mean. but I have been known to be myself to animals as I will be to people. Cause the other night, I mean, this just happened last night. Chunk got up on the couch. He's not supposed to get up on the couch, and he was spread all over the couch sleeping. And I got right down his face. I was like, Chunk! And homeboy farted and like barked at the same time. He was like, bah! Bulldogs like fart a lot. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. And I really like my setup that I've got going on here. Gotta get used to it. But I had a lot of discussion. I'm setting up my studio. I'm talking to people about it and stuff. Um, but one of the things that we discussed was where in the chain to put, to put your looper. And it was pretty much the decision of like a lot of people that I was talking in the chat group with, is that the looper. Now, not everybody agreed. Once again, as that will happen, they were talking about it's best to put the looper, or well, not the best, but most people preferred putting the looper at the end of the chain of effects. So put your effects, and you do what you want to. But they were like, put your effects pedal before the looper, and that way the looper goes out, and the effects goes on to said looper, because putting the effects on after the loop didn't really make a lot of sense. So, and that just take, thinking things out a little bit. But there was still guys that's like, no, I like to put the effects on after the loop, and we're like, well, what if you want to put on multiple effects on different loops? Like right now, I could put like effects on one loop with like this effect. Let's see. I'll try to do that. See if I can do that. Another thing, I'm not doing good at how to save the loop. Okay, I'm gonna try to like loop multiple effects. Okay. So if I had my effects on before the looper, or after the looper, I couldn't do what I'm fixing to do. Okay. Here I go. There we go. There's 3 effects. Okay. There we go. Okay, here's 3 effects and 3 tracks. All right, now hands. So there's three different effects on three different tracks. So it's but I'm getting used to it, and I can't, you know, can't wait to get Sunshine hooked up with this. Cause here's something that's kind of weird. Uh, I got with Sunshine when she was a youngster. She was probably about 20. I shouldn't say something like about 20. She was 20. Um, and so I still see her. It's really weird when you're with someone for like 30 years. She'll be like, "Oh my God, now everybody knows how old I am." But uh, when you're with someone for that long, you just perma see, uh, I perma see Sunshine as always being the age she was when I met her, and it's hard to every now and then to like get her as we get older and tainted things things don't like give you that sparkle anymore in your eye. But I like when I pull something out like this. She's like, Looper. Oh my God, how much did that cost? That's taking up a lot of room in the studio, and did that's just monstrous. And but when I showed her and I clicked on it with my foot and I was like, look, you can do this, and she was like, she just looked like a kid. She was like, oh my God, that is cool, and so I can't wait to get her in here. And Sunshine looks like a Sunshine reminds me of you ever seen those Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer movies where it had the little claymation kids? She reminds me of the little claymation kids. Yeah. So you're like, oh wow. Yeah, Pookie, and that's the thing. And you want to hear a want wah moment? So I quit smoking, and no shit, me not smoking is gonna save $400 a month. And so I'm like, I got $400 extra to spend. And our escrow on our house, as we're trying to get ready to pay it off, they call me up and say, hey, your home taxes and your home insurance is causing your payment to go up $300 a month. Yeah, I got a hold of them, and my insurance company doubled the price. And you know what? I told them I was leaving. I was going to go find another insurance company. They said, do it. I said, goodbye. You know what? They were like, goodbye. And then when I called the insurance agents and told them, shut that shit off now. Well, I'll be damned. Guess who called me? Like, I mean, immediately. my insurance company, they were like, you shut your insurance off. I'm like, you should. I told you I was. And they were pretty much, they didn't say it with their mouth, but they were pretty much like, yeah, we thought you were bullshitting, but hey, dude, we'll go back to the old price if you like sign back up now. Please stop it. And I was like, I will go to someone else. After being with you for freaking 30 fucking years, and I will go to someone else. And they were like, no, thank you, sorry. But and I had to do that with my internet company. It's so shitty you had to do that. If you don't watch your electric company or your internet company, you will look down. I don't know, maybe it's just me. You look down, and all of a sudden your bill is like double. And I'll tell you what, you talk about smoking, Pookie. You know what's a trip? So lately I've been like coughing up lungs. It's like starting to stop and stuff, but it's going. It's gonna be fine. Yeah, Justine's gonna have a party at her house. Party at Justine's house. I like this guitar. Yeah, Justine is gonna have a party at her house. She said there will be beer and barbecue, and that's alright with everyone I know. How can you not have fun with beer and barbecue? Yeah. But it's so far away from me. It's like really far to walk. I think she's up living in a midden. Yeah. It's up in Michigan. Yeah. With the beer and the barbecue. We're gonna have a real good time. Maybe drink some beer and wine with our barbecue. And I bet if we were up at Justine's house, there might be a little marijuana going around. Maybe a little marijuana going around. Yeah. Pookie is further away. Pookie is further away. It's a long ways to fly. There's Martin Kelly. I bet it's a long ways to fly for him. He's in British Columbia. That's like that ghost band, Ghost BC. Martin's from British Columbia. I wish he'd make up his mind. What are you from? British or Columbia? Ooh, Mr. Smith is watching me. Ooh, that makes me feel so sexy. I bet he's getting all steamed up. Look at me, I'm looking so hot today. Yeah, 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 yeah. Looking hot today. Singing about the party at Justine's crib. Yeah, yeah. Wow. Beer and barbecue sounds so good. Beer and barbecue. Sit back. I bet it's nice and cool up there. Got cool breeze. Smell of smoke going through the air. Yeah. Everybody sitting around, having a good time. Then that Povot, he gets too drunk on the beer. He puts on funny hats. He runs around the neighborhood. He goes, ooh, I like barbecue. Ooh, and everything's fun with you. But Pookie, she has to fly a long way. Pookie, she has to fly a long way. And Mr. Smith, he's lurking, watching. And I'm running around with a funny hat on my head today. Because I've had too much beer. Yeah. Hey, like, and you know what? And I've got lots of pedals. I got lots of pedals, but I'm just gonna tell you. And my brother was like, yeah, you know, they got these new GT8s and stuff, and GT1000s, and I'm good with the GT6. It has more. I mean, like 85. I think it was 80, maybe 89. 89 times 4. Take away the 3. It's like you know, it was like 370 effects, and I can't change those. Um, and I'm good with 370 effects. That's like having 370 pedals on the floor. So that's cool. And so even though my pedal board and stuff looks big, it's really you know, and I had a chance to get the believe it or not, I had a chance to get the 8, the GT Guitar Boss GT8, and it actually had a 16-second looper built in on it, and I thought, well, that would be just getting one pedal. I could get rid of the GT6 and keep the looper, and you know, uh, and Sunshine, like, we were sitting in a restaurant and she lost her mind. She was because Sunshine does use this pedal a lot, and she was like, "Are you freaking kidding me? You get rid of that pedal, and you're gonna lose the freaking you're gonna lose the pole vault sound." Because a bunch of people, uh, someone was telling me the other day, they're like, "I don't know." Um, your music doesn't sound the same, but I always know it's you as soon as it starts. And you don't have a sound, but you have a sound. Yeah, I have a GT3 and a GT8. You got the GT8, Mr. Smith. I heard that the GT8 has a 16-second loop on there, and yeah, and PB Delta Flex Reverb unit. Ooh, let's see what we got. There's a 2-channel one. Awesome reverbs. Ah, oh, oh, I didn't. Yeah. Oh, I've got a bunch of pedals sitting over here. I got a bunch of pedals sitting over here. Um, I got a noise gate, but I just really don't. I don't feel the need to get put the noise gate in the chain. Cause right now I'm such a bitch about some things because I'm gonna tell you I got a freaking I got reverb pedal and I love it. It's what I started off singing through, and I love the reverb pedal. Here's the problem. Right now I have a bunch of stuff hooked up. You hear that? You hear that quiet? I have a lot of shit hooked up, and you don't hear zzz, and I hate that. I fucking hate that. And I like I got a see see what I got over here. I got what is this? Okay, this is like the reverb pedal, and I really liked it. And it could be the power source, but it it really sounded cool. Hey, you Caldwell, it's a party now. Freaking you Caldwell's in the bee whisperer. But it kind of goes, bzz, but I love the freaking sound of the reverb. But I hate the buzz sound, the ground. And my boss was like, dude, why don't you just put a ground lift on it? I'm like, why don't I get a pedal that just doesn't go bzzz? And of course, I don't know if y'all know what this is, but I will probably never use this again. This is to my Ampeg stack. Like, when am I gonna use an Ampeg stack again? This one, I think it was Chris Lane told me, you just got like expensive furniture or something. That's what those amps are now. Uh, Guy, I was looking all over for those the other day. Uh, I'm gonna say if you're in the studio, go by the dollar store because I got this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at that. $1.25 because it's not the dollar store anymore. But zip ties. You gotta have freaking zip ties. And I'm gonna tell you right now, this dollar bag of zip ties will restore my sanity at some point. Only thing is, I never know where I put them. Let's see. Oh, and this is kind of crazy. I have a violin, cello, viola tuner. And wouldn't you think a tuner just is a tuner for a tuner? I don't know. I just think that tuners would be tuners, but that one says that it's a special tuner, I guess. I don't know why. I don't know why I swallowed a fly. You kidding me? Uh, you know, Justine, it's been a while since me and Sunshine's got that cello out, and God, she wanted that cello so bad. And I hated to say it. I was like, you know that cello is going to break you, because I mean, I'm like, it's going to be like where uh, you're going to. It's hard. Anything with a bow. There's my buddy Kristen. How you doing this morning, Kristen? I just love me some Kristen Kruger. She is such a sweetie pie. And uh, the but I will say the instruments with the bow, like the violin. I've got a violin over here. I got a couple of violins, and I really don't need a couple of violins. That's another freaking thing. Justine, I think I'm really really close. I saw a freaking electric violin the other day for $30, and I passed on it. I need to get the $30 electric violin, or get an electric violin, a cheap electric violin, and get rid of all these freaking violins around here. And freaking the cello. Okay, and this one right here is a noise gate. It's called suffocate. Now I will say that this noise gate does work really really good. It does work good. And um, okay, now I'm gonna get creepy on y'all. I'm gonna get creepy on y'all. Y'all know y'all getting creepy. Here's too much information. Do you know why I got these two pedals right here, the noise gate and the reverb? When I bought them, they have they have these things that they charge a lot of money on the internet called spirit boxes. And what they do is, so the the um the radios scan through channels, go and it goes. Okay, that's what it sounds like when a scanner is going through radio channels. And everybody likes the Radio Shack channels, but our Radio Shack radios for this. And uh, you know, anyways, and I got one of those, and it goes through the channels, and it goes. Okay, and so nobody likes to hear that because it has the. And that's what one of those spirit boxes sound like. Well, you put this on. You what? No, you put this on the noise gate, and it takes out the. Now you just have the. And then you put this on, the reverb, and it just starts talking. So the mixed voices will have that. That's why I got these two pedals. It was on a box, and they sell those. And they sell so these two pedals in a radio. Uh, what? Ain't I just checked? It's $500. Oh, on the train. Pookie stays on the crazy train. Stays on the crazy train. $500 is a bargain. What? And here's the thing. I'm not sure about this shit. Okay. Um, there was a day. Uh, I really thought that these pedals were trashy and shit. Um, but now I'm seeing that they're people are starting to get them. But I really don't think. It was a DoD super distortion. And I was thinking about the other day taking my Valerie Bot distortion and this distortion and running it in previously to the one channel over here and just like had three distortions. But you know it. And it just like totally busted out. But I don't know, man. Yeah. Oh, oh. You see this? I don't know if we're going to. This is really cool. This right here is a disco ball. My God. Let's see. Okay. I'm gonna see if I can get this. Let's see how much stuff I can break showing y'all $1. And this is from the yeah. See, uh, Mr. Smith. Ooh, look, I found stuff. Look at that. Look, look at this. It's a little treasure chest. I don't even know why I bought that stupid shit. It's a treasure chest. Hello, I'm a little treasure chest. Hello, hello. It's made out of lead and glass. Someone put in way too much time on this. Don't know why they did that. And then, I don't know why I bought it. You want that? Oh my, what? Okay. You want that, Justine? You know what? We're gonna make that shit right there happen. That's gonna happen. That right there's gonna happen. That's gonna happen. Don't fuck with me. That's what's gonna happen. You're fixing to get that, and you're gonna be like, "Oh my God, why did I say that?" Okay. No, that one. Disco light. And here's uh, and I got like this mouse pad that's on my desk is is all like I will tell y'all this. The stuff on my desk is all look at that. Woo-doo, is all dirty. And you'd be like, wow, Powalt needs another mouse pad. This big giant mouse pad I got on my desk, I got about 20 of them. But I digress. Because it's from a event. Okay, let's see. There's the little disco ball. And it's doing little disco stuff. You're shining your disco stuff up there. Disco. Look at that. Disco. Disco duck. Disco. Disco duck. And that's just a little USB. See, it's a little USB disco pad. Disco. Disco duck. Yeah. Disco. But, wait, that's a powered USB thing. I don't want to leave that in here all the time. It'll fucking freak me out. Already got enough freaking disco balls going around here. Hey, you know what? In the 70s, if you hooked up with like a chick at the dance club, did she get disco balls? Yeah, that was a song. Disco, disco duck. Yeah. Okay, let's see. Yeah, but I know, Mr. Smith. I'm gonna tell you what. There's a, there's a. So they do like MXRs. I know. I had an MXR when I was a kid, but now people are just like, um, freaking collecting them. What? Oh shit. Oh, I need to have this hooked up. I really need to have this hooked up. Yep, I need to have this hooked up. I need to have this hooked up. So, I need to have this hooked up, especially with me. Me and Sunshine should have had this in here last night. Um, um, it's a Behringer. Uh, so what it is, it's to take one line and split it out to four headphones. And I mean, you could use this for like different things. You could actually use this as a small inline mixer if you had to. I don't know why you would do that, but you could do that. Um, yeah. This thing really needs to be in my mix right now. And as I'm cleaning stuff up, putting stuff back in. What's this say? I think let's see. Yeah, I need to put that in line. And of course, everybody's got the little like attachy. Even Sunshine has like I got tuners and and shit, I didn't know I had this in there. Um, I find myself needing this shit right here all the time. And this is why I don't get rid of shit, and I've just got too much crap in here. But a powered USB port, I just find myself needing powered USB ports all the time. And this one is a one, two, three, four, five, six, seven, a 7 port USB uh, hub. And you want to get the powered ones because if you don't get the powered ones, it's a lot of pressure or a lot of strain to put on on one USB port to just split it out without it being powered. And if you power your USB port, and I mean you never know when you're gonna freaking have to get out your USB disco ball. I mean, we're, I mean, look, Mary, here's the deal. What if Sunshine's like, hey, I want you to break out the disco ball, and this disco ball is not working, and I don't have a USB port open, and I need to have a USB port open. You gotta be ready for these kind of things. God, I mean, that's what's happening. And what else? And see, this is why I'm saying I need to get rid of some stuff. I mean, and here's another tuner. Okay, this is the kind of tuner I've had for years and years, and and here's another tuner, and and then a cello tuner, and the thing is I think I think like I don't even use a tuner. I don't hardly ever tune, and and when I do tune, I usually use something like a oh Pookie, I'm always prepared for shit. It just takes me a long time to find whatever the hell I'm looking for. But it's like you know, I like this thing too. This this is so you can set two pedals right next to each other. Yeah, yeah. It's a double wiener. Double wiener. But like Bob Double Wiener, Bob Double Wiener, Bob Double Wiener. You ever heard that song, Bob Double Wiener? And so we're talking about Pokey. $500. $500. Son of a bitch. To fly for $500. Was that for a train? Jesus. Fucking hell. $500. Fucking no shit. You couldn't pay me $500 to get on a goddamn train. We need disco ball, pole ball, disco ball, pole ball. Now here is something. Here's something that I really need to deal with too. So I have a Shure wireless set up in here. I don't fucking use it. I don't use the Shure wireless uh, disco duck. Kristen, it goes like this: disco, disco duck, and then wah 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 wah, disco, disco duck, wah 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 wah, disco, disco duck. I'd probably play that, and like Don Henley would probably sue me. But I got so many microphones. And y'all see the one I got right here? Okay, here's the thing. This one right here, when I am talking uh, with like Chad Freeman or something, uh, and he's trying to sabotage me and touch me behind the stage and stuff, I use this one because he's evil. And this one right here is USB. It's Kingston. It's about $220, and I got it at a gaming event. Um, my boss gave it to me. Thank you, boss. Um, believe it or not, he can be a nice guy sometimes. Uh, but with the microphone that I'm talking to y'all with right now, if I get over here, y'all can't hardly hear me. If I get over here, y'all can't hardly hear me. But with this one right here, it picks up great. No need to do echo cancellation. No nothing. It handles everything. Okay. This microphone here is more of a directional microphone. I do like because it's the industry standard. It's a 58, Shure 58, and going through all my setup is can be a cross and a burden. It can be. But I mean, if you want to put in all the extra lines, and I was telling Sunshine that we needed to put in the keyboards. The keyboards need to be put into the main board. Um uh, you can get Disco Duck everywhere. Disco Ducks for everyone. Mm, uh, but um, me and Sunshine, I don't know if we're going to do it today because it's so freaking hot. But we've missed Gmail for like 2 weeks now because we bought a paddle boat and it's so hot in the daytime, but it's like really cool to go on the lake on a paddle boat at night. Because at night the lake gets like really cool, and it's like like a cool breeze blowing on the lake, so it gets down to about 75 to 73 degrees, and me and Sunshine just sitting out there floating, fishing. And what's really weird is when you don't have a motor on the boat, the ducks will come right up and like be like, wah, wah. What are you doing, dude? You're like, hey man, can't you see I'm like in a boat, duck? I'm in a boat, duck. Um, Now but you see, uh, um, yeah. A dancing cactus, yeah, and like dancing cactus, dancing cactus in the woods. What's that? What? Okay, all right. Now this is this is uh I had one of these for a while, and these are pretty good. I mean, if you're just like streaming, I guess, and they would be good. Me and Sunshine used this for a long time, and we would put the effects on like in post edit. Uh, but I mean, these aren't really, you know, like freaking cheap either. These Yeti Blues. Uh-huh. But like in some of my early videos, you can see me using this, and but they're pretty good. They're pretty good. Uh, Personal massager. uh, I did tell y'all. I think I mentioned this on the stream last night, or no, I forget. Maybe it was on Valerie stream the other day or something. We were all talking about where we'd, crazy places we'd worked, and I actually worked at an adult bookstore. If I got some stories, y'all would. I don't. You know what? I don't think y'all would believe what goes on in those places. But yes, they're. We used to have to call them personal massagers because of some stupid laws here in Texas. I've got I got like this old, like, look at this. It's a realistic condenser mic, and look at this. It looks like something that Elvis would be using, but it actually takes batteries in it. It actually takes two AA batteries in it Which I don't know. I don't know. What the. Uh, uh, you know. That's. But and then I got these Shure 58s, and that's some tape that I had on it from a long time ago that said like pole vaults, and the one was the drummer's mic. But the Shure 58s, and I've got the wireless station. But I really like, I don't want, I don't want, I don't know if y'all know how these work, but see, and it's still got a battery in it. Does that pitch come on? You know, oh, dude, it still comes on. Wow. Ever ready was ever ready for that shit. Uh, but, I'm, I just, I just don't want to be stuck in a stream. And you know what? If I was using this wireless microphone, that would be one more less wire going to the floor. God. And I got two of them. Oh, I don't know where the other one is. But, I could go Shure 58 wireless in, and then that would cut out the mic. But the thing is how fucking shitty would it be if I was right in the middle of a stream and the freaking battery went out? I mean, I got other batteries. I just don't want to I just don't want to deal with the battery if I don't have to. And like I said, I have the wireless base up there. So what I'm thinking about is I might need to, you know, I might need to sell this because I mean, why? Why am I doing this? Why am I keeping a Shure 58 wireless? And I mean, it is a nice mic, but the thing is, do you really want to be relying on a battery on a stream? Because I'm gonna tell you right now, I bet if you did like a 6 hour stream like Gmail or something, this might one battery might not make it through it. Well, Mr. Smith, I just sold a wireless headphone system. I need to get a different one. God, uh, I mean, I just sold a wireless system. Remember that wireless system I just kept picking up and picking up? But the thing is it needed a USB um, input, which I did not like that. Let's see, what is this one? What is this? Hmm, hmm. I think I actually used this one. Okay. Now this one is let's see. This was wired. What is this one? I think this is a. See, what is it? Audio Technica, and you can tell. Let's see what it. Let's see what it sounds like. See what you sound like, Mr. Audio Technica. I think it was a little brighter. So this is the Audio Technica. Kind of does sound a little better. But let's see. Put the windscreen over. Take that windscreen. So yeah, this one does sound a little better, doesn't it? Yeah, yeah. Hmm. Hmm. What do you think? The Audio Technica or the Shure 58? Let's see. Here we go. We're gonna do it again. But let me see what I can do. Let's see. Um. Let's see. Let's see. I don't guess after I put something like this on it, it even fucking matters anymore. Like, okay. Um, Come on, baby, light my fire. Okay. Come on, baby, light my fire. Not enough difference to give a fuck. Okay. Um, and so that was the Audio Technica. And I don't know how in the hell we get caught. How do we get caught up in this? I tell you what, I'd probably blame that fucking guy, JW. Let's see, what is this one? Oh, eh. Here's another realistic I broke the head off of, or the top off of. Hey, great. And I just wonder. Here's a Shure 57 that I've had from the freaking dawn of time. Here's another Shure 57 I've had from the dawn of time. They used to be littler, shorter and stuff. What the hell? And you know, and Mr. Smith and know why I've got a bunch of these like this. Because I used to mic a kit. Don't think I'm ever going to do that again. I don't ever want to do that again. And listen, if you got to have these. I don't know if you can see. You got to have these. These break all the time. These break all the time. You got to have extra of these, whatever the fuck those are. Have some extras of them. And this is still really weird. This is a base to shorten down the mic base. See, and this is why you got to have extras of those all the time. Because if you're like me, you break them. You break them. But here's another condenser mic, another realistic condenser mic. I actually ran with this one for a while. It looks like Ted had laid on that one a few times. Hey, it's okay. It's all right. It's all right. Okay. There you go. There you go. Condenser mic. So, and here's another condenser mic. And remember, all these take like if you ever buy one of these condenser mics, one of these old condenser mics, and you're like, wow, this one doesn't work. Well, you know what it is? Inside, they take batteries. These old ones take batteries. Anyways, they take batteries. Believe me, it happens. So, I mean, like I said, I just don't see me micing a drum set. And you know what happened? Oh God! As soon as I got rid of all these mics, I would get a, analog drum set and have to mic it. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. But yeah, I hate that. Like this is sitting around gathering dust. But and Sunshine's so weird. She's like, I don't want to. I want to use my microphone system. I want to buy a new microphone system because we don't have enough microphones. And I believe it or not, I still have a pile of microphones. Like I'm not going to go into those. I still have a pile of microphones. That's where that other wireless microphone is. But I could get rid of some wires. I could get rid of some wires. I could get rid of some wires. Just stop it! Okay. But, yeah, I'm still looking for a couple of guitars. If I see a PRS, and this hasn't happened, I've seen a PRS. I seen a PRS at $400. So I want to deal with it right now, though. And it's not like I got like $400 just to fucking burn. The freaking hospital bills are being a bitch. take that hospital bills. And what was the other thing? Um, I think we were like, yeah, yeah, that was happening. What time is it? I hope I find a good deal today. Oh yeah, yeah, Mr. Smith. Yes, Mr. Smith. And see, it was the guy was pumping it up to me, and I really, and no, I don't want to be that guy. I don't want to be that guy, Mr. Smith. I don't want to be that guy. Okay, but I don't want an SE. 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 And that's my deal. Not that I have anything against them, but I just don't want one. And the guy was like, "You see this? Dude, this is a custom SE." And it had custom wrote on the thing. Custom SE. And I also seen a Carlos Santana SE. And I passed it up because I want one that says PRS on it. And I want one from like, I'm I'd say probably 93 from 93 to 95. I want one blue, and I want it to be like under $500. I want it to be like blue and a PRS under $500. And I don't have the $500. I don't have the $500 right now. But here's what I do. Here's what I do. So I don't take money out of. I don't take money out of money that I make at my job. I don't take money away from what Sunshine makes at her job. And y'all be like, well, what are you doing, Povalt? Well, nowadays when we go to estate sales or I'm buying guitars, I am actually selling stuff on Facebook and eBay now to cover the cost of our having fun, which is a pain in the ass to deal with people on Facebook and eBay. People can suck really bad. This needs to go with the other one too. The one broke the lid off, but I'm not gonna send one and not send the other one. What the hell is this? I don't know. Hello, Justine. I'm going to come see you pretty soon. Blah, blah. And you know, I I think I can send those to the mail pretty cheap. I really missed. I really miss the post office used to have this thing called a priority box, and for like $3.50, anything you could shove in this priority box, you could send for $3.50, and that was cool. I wished I knew someone who knew something about the post office. Oh my God. But now the post office has gone crazy. The post office has gone crazy. You know, I should get rid of some of these glasses. And I think I'm going to get rid of some of, I don't know, I don't want to get rid of the costumes. Like, you know, I've got my penguin suit and I've got my bee suit and I've got like, you know, my pirate suit and I've got like all these costumes in here. But I mean, you know, I don't wear costumes a lot anymore. And I got so many. They're taking up so much room. I got so many masks. I got a new mask the other day, too. It's a troll. Uh, uh, it's, I, I got so many glasses in here. I don't, what is these? What is these for? I'll be back. Uh, but you know, it's gonna be a fine. Hey, Chris, I run on to rent the costumes out and make some money. They'd probably be like, these have got pole vault on them. I'd be like, got pole vault on them? What are you talking about? Maybe. Oh no, that was a wiener sound. You know, um, I really need to get it cleaned out in here, though. I really need to get it cleaned out in here. I got some stupid shit. Like, I got like, I got microphones sitting around for just no dumbass reason. Let's see. Microphone for sound calibration. For best results, mount on a tripod. Okay. I like this. I like this. I just got like rando shit sitting around here. So this watch right here, I need to put the battery back in it. Maybe it still works, but it's called a big tick, and I think you got to be kind of a little narcissistic-y. So you see the circle in the back. It actually has the flames. It has digital flames going on it all the time, which it just keeps going through batteries because the digital flames are going all the time. What time is it? It's 11:22 here. I need to take my medicine pretty soon. Fucking medicine. This sucks asshole. Because like when you don't take it, it makes you feel like shit. When you do take it, it makes you feel like shit. Oh God, what is this? It's Clean Povalt's Death Day. And I got what the fuck? Oh yeah, okay, you're okay. You gotta keep one of these around too. And you're like, hey, Povalt, why in the hell are you keeping that around? This goes into your computer, and this also will go into. It went into this my GT6 because even though GT6 plugs into the wall, the memory is held on it, and the memory is held on your computer also in what they call the CMOS with this battery. This battery is what keeps your memory going. I need to I need to figure out how to keep the settings like saved on this board. Look, I'm fixing to play Judas Priest again. Watch this. Oh no. That's that stupid song. Never mind. Never mind. I had Judas Priest on another level, I think. I wonder if it saved it. No. And I've been doing a lot of 9 Inch Nails shit on the looper, and you know, it's what is this? What's 999? Oh, hey, you know who's that Ninth Gate is coming on Frank's show Monday. Fuck, always fucking shit. Me and Sunshine. This is. I know. I catch so much hell because, like, it's really hard for me to catch Jade's show, and it's really hard for me to catch any Frank show because me and Sunshine both are like get off work, and I've got to. And one of my responsibilities at work is locking the place down. I gotta go lock the place down, and then drive home through traffic. And depending on the traffic, and then we pick something up to eat. And by the time we get home, so from like 5:30 to 8:30 Central, Monday through Friday, me and Sunshine are just like gone. Yeah, I mean we're gone. We can go back and watch the restream, but there and I try not to drive and watch streams because here's the thing: if I I'm sorry, but if I go into a stream, and I don't care what stream it is, if I go into a stream and I'm like, hey, can't talk, I'm driving with one hand, hope y'all are having a great day. Everybody be like, hey, Pova, it's me. I'll be like, hey, you, I can't drive, can't type right now, I'm driving. Now you gotta talk to me. I'll be like, what's wrong? And they'll be like, you stole my dog. I'll be like, well, I'm sorry about that, but Chunk's mine now. No, no, no. I'm sure it's really important, but uh, it's really like getting crazy. Um, I don't know where my phone is. I was gonna show y'all. I'm telling y'all, it's getting really crazy in here. And I saw Mr. Smith. You see Mr. Smith the other day. You know, every now and then you'll get a view of of Mr. Smith or Valerie or one of us looking. It looks like I'm sitting in a room right now with like some disco lights going. But what a lot of people don't see is what's going on in front of us. And like Mr. Smith when he's playing his drums, it looks like he's sitting in a like. Dun, 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 dun. But when you get another view, he's sitting there looking at all this. I like just like me. I'm in like this. It looks. I took a picture of it last night. It's starting to look like some kind of spaceship cockpit. There's just, and I'm probably going to get a new monitor today up here. And here's some too much information for y'all. Y'all see that shit? Y'all see that shit? It's really getting bad. So now that I started taking that blood pressure medicine, um, when I get cut, I got a little cut on my finger a week ago. I bled and I bled and I bled, and it's not healing. And I think it's because of all those meds I'm on. You know? Uh, yeah, yeah, right. I know, Pookie. But like, here's the thing. Ninth Gate's gonna be on Frank Turzo, and I'm gonna be like, oh, I gotta watch that. But I'm gonna be in my car driving. It's gonna be bad. But I always go by and let Frank know. I watch the restream, but damn it, it's just such a hard time for us to catch the live, and everybody and their dogs is over there. I'd like to be over there because it's a party and I'm never there. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. But yeah, yeah. So since I'm taking these meds, whenever I get cut and stuff, I just um I bleed and stuff a lot. Freaking dizzy all the time. Hopefully, not smoking, eating better. I am not on a zero carb diet. Like last night, I had strawberries. I'm not on zero carb because I just don't think that it's healthy for me at this time. Hey, Sunshine, where you at, Sunshine? If you're watching me, Sunshine, you better be getting ready. Cause all the and you know what? I'm getting a shirt. Uh, okay, all right. Uh, I'm, I'm gonna do bullshit to y'all. This is probably the boring part of the show. Okay. I don't know if this is a show. Is this even a show? I don't think this is a show. Is it a stream? I don't even know if this is a stream. It's more like I'm sitting around talking to my friends on a walkie-talkie or something. And it's weird because I can see y'all. I mean, y'all can see me. I should have put the freaking. You know what? I'm gonna start putting the link up in the chat. I'm gonna start putting the link up in the chat at the beginning of the show. If y'all want to come up here and we'll see y'all's beautiful faces during it. And yeah, it's a club. Shh. Did you see I'm using code the Meatballs Invincible Club? It's TMI, but it's code. Okay. No, 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 no. And I've been saying this about myself. You know, I try not to be I try not to be a total fucking crazy ass narcissist, but I really think that this is going to put me over the edge, especially when I mean, you know, y'all know who I am and know the bullshit I'm doing. But uh here's the thing. I'm going to like I'm going to like I ordered this shirt and check this out. I'm gonna walk around in like estate sales and stuff with a picture of me on the front of me. Yeah. And then to make it even worse, it says Road Crew World Tour 2025. People are gonna be like, oh my God, it says World Tour 2025. Hey, that kind of looks like the dude that's wearing that shirt. Is he someone famous? Then I can get like sunshine and like my family to come in and start like taking pictures of me. Like, oh my God, is that Povat? I mean, like, oh my God, it's the paparazzi. No, no, oh my God, is that Deep Burrito trying to take my picture, smoking strawberry banana? It's okay. You gotta share your strawberry banana if you're gonna like take. Uh, you get to take 5 pictures if you share your strawberry banana. I really do like strawberry banana. I really do. Uh, I'm I am not a big time pothead for sure, but when I do smoke, strawberry banana would be right up there on my list. I'm gonna just tell you right there. Hey, dog pal. I'm not wear a road crew shirt. What a rock star. Oh, what? How you did? Look. You're gonna. Here's so like Camellia and so if you go to make records and stuff, they make you have a record label. So and they say if you don't have one, just make one up. And so I made Dead Tone Records. I actually own the domain and all that. And anybody that wants to be a Dead Tone Records artist, just tell me, and I'll put you over on the Dead Tone Records like thing, and you can like tell people, you know, like you going to pick up a chicks, or are you going to go pick up a dude, or whatever you're going to do. You can say, hey, yeah, not much. Yeah, I got this deal with Dead Tone Records. Yeah, one of the recording artists over there. And they'll be like bullshit, and then you just show them the site, and they're like, oh my God. You're with Dead Tone Records, and you know Dead Tone Records sounds like a cool company. And see, here's the back of the shirt. Yeah, that's the Dead Tone logo, and then the front of the shirt says Dead Tone Records artist. I need to make it say recording artist. God damn it, that pole vault guy. And then here's my Melt Your Mind shirt, where it has, you know, because I'm making like trippy music, so it has like the pole vault melting mind with the on the back, melt your mind. I thought this looked like a little 70s, and I'd go with the, but I like this retro color here. I mean, that looks like something I would have wore straight out of freaking the 70s right there. That looks, tell me that doesn't look like a freaking 70s ass shirt. That is 70s, which a bunch of people are probably like, dude, I probably wouldn't. Barking Wolf Studio. Yeah, wow. Yeah. And see, that's cool. And I went through a lot of shit to get the Dead Tones thing, and then I just then I started just taking off with the pole vault, and pole vault took like all my time. And here's the pole vault. So this tour that I'm on, forever, and ever, the tour that I'm on right now, you're like witnessing a part of this tour. I call it tonight only because, like, I remember when I would go down to watch shows down at the clubs. Man, you know, it would say tonight only. You know, and so I got Frankenstein, and it was pop art, and I got Frankenstein's Bride of Frankenstein. It's got pot leaves and mushrooms, and it says pole vault tonight only. And then on the back, it has the sold out tour of tonight only, and it has all these like really bad places that like Spawn Ranch. Okay, that's where Charlie Manson and them were. Stanley Hotel, that was where The Shining was. The Sally House, that was Lizzie Borden's house. Akron Forest, I'm not even going to say what that is live on uh, uh, YouTube. The Catacombs Paris, Polov Pass. Right here we got the Bermuda Triangle Cruise in the Atlantic Ocean. So all these places are, and if you don't know what all the places are, you can look them up. Like one place is where Jack the Ripper was, and so yeah, tonight only until next weekend. Yeah, yeah, and then but all the tonight only. Then I got the. Yeah, I really, I'm not, I don't know. I just don't know. This is the Fisher shirt. I'm not even all jazzed about it, but this one right here, I've already sold two. I don't know who bought them yet, but this is another one, Pole Vault Tonight Only shirt, and it has the sold out tour dates on the back. Uh, but let's see, the River floating around 6 week scar. Let's see. We're gonna get some. I got some stupid stuff going here. Butterfly nipples. So I do this dance where I dance around and hold my nipples, and uh, what, Justine? I was gonna get that one. Butterfly nipples is where I dance around like this, and I don't know, I really don't know about the butterfly nipples, but butterfly nipples is where your nipples are like butterflies, and you hold them, and they're trying to fly away, and then you just dance with it. I was doing butterfly nipples listening to Mr. Smith last night. He was playing some pretty cool butterfly nipple songs. Um, let's see. And this one, this is a new one that I just put. It says slow guitarist at play. And, there you go. Um, uh, and so that would probably be something that would be like referring to me. Slow guitarist at play. So, nipples always flutter in the breeze. You know, it, what can we not learn when we look to the nipples? You know, and I will tell you this. I will tell you what, you know, and I got the slow guitarist, well, and I got the classic pole vault and dead tone artist. And you see, the thing is, you get the dead tone artist, you get out like, you know, it's all like, oh my god, oh my god. That way, when like the dude or the chick that you told that you're a dead tone artist, and now you've had crazy sex with them because you're a rock star and stuff. They come to your house and they're like, I think you're full of shit now that you've had sex with me, and I had sex with you because you're a rock star. And then you're like, oh yeah? Then you pull your coffee mug out and they're like, oh my god, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I didn't know. I see you got the coffee mug, so that definitely means that you are a rock star for Dead Tone Records. And then um, Chad wants me to make this one into a shirt. I call this one the Bubble Bath because it's a chick in blowing a bubble in the bathroom, and it's pole vault tonight only. I need to put that on a shirt maybe. I don't know. It's a sticker. What the hell. And then I took this pole vault right here. It's a sticker, but what I did is I took it did say high top quality cola, and I changed it into pole vault quality music and junk. uh, uh, What? Uh, Justin, you, you're so nice. My God, my God, my God. They need to tell me who's ordering stuff. Uh, I'm, uh, I think I need to go get some glam shots. I'm gonna do some naked glam shots, and and uh, and uh, and send that out with like every order. Every order will get you naked pictures. Wait. Maybe I should. But here's the thing. I need to get. But I would have to like. I think I'm gonna get that Burt Reynolds picture, and then put my head on it, cause it needs to be a better body. Bat virus could someday spill over into humans. Tipping off pandemic. Oh wow! Thank you, you fucks. Sorry. Do you see this? Discover a bat virus could someday spill over to humans, tipping off a new pandemic. Well, you think? You think that could happen? No way could that ever happen. A wall-sized poster. I do need to get that I need to talk to them about that. I want to get one. I want to get a I am looking at that. I want to get like a full like, door size poster of pole vault, and I don't know. I think I'm gonna put like, Tiger Beat or Teen Beat or some kind of shit on it. Like the old Michael J. Fox door ones. Yeah. Uh, what? It's time for me to buy my own server. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, I've got, let's see. Now, it's going to say, maybe I still have something up. I just don't know. Uh, and why is it saying like it's been registered? I own that. Uh, I need to post something up to it. It'll be fine. I thought I had something up to it. You son of a bitch. I'll put something up to it. I own this anyhow. I'm the asshole who owns that. Uh, I own deadtonerecords.com. But over here, let's see, let's go to here. Yeah. Oh, that Povalt put out a new song with that sunshine. I bet you they're doing stuff. I want to tell y'all right now. I don't know if y'all know this, but I bet, you know, I bet, that Sunshine and Pole Vault, they're always doing collabs and stuff. I bet you they're doing stuff. Oh my God. Okay, what was I doing? Now, I'm sidetracked and stuff. Oh God. Oh no. It was Dead Tone. Dead Tone Records. I really need to look at this. I really need to go back in there. Um, so we got Camellia, Sly Slies, Aid the Band, Sunshine Archer, Pole Vault, His Blood, and Exalted Marauder on the Pole Vault. Not on the Pole Vault, on the Dead Tone Records label. And here's like a. And that's me on the guitar. Oh my God. My God. Wow. Wow. I want to touch that guy that's doing that guitar. Touch. touch. But he has butterfly nipples.
Ocean
Wow.
Week is here. Your
Wow.
perfect.
Wow. But yeah. So, and the thing is I need to get the website up. But like I said, I got Camellia, Slice Eyes, Abe the Band, Sunshine Archer, Pole Vault, His Blood, and Exalted Marauder on the Dead Tone Records label. And see, and the thing is if you on the label, you can just go over there and you get to like the and I think what I did is playlist I put up a playlist up of each artist on the Dead Tone Records site. And so like if you go to DistroKid or something and you go to put in your like record company, you just saying you can put anything in. But you know, the Dead Tone Records kind of sounds groovy, and there's other artists, and it's also like it's certified with like a bunch of record companies now. I'm not record companies with a bunch of groups like Spotify and all them, Spotify, Amazon, Apple. Because here's the thing, I put out like 16 albums. So Dead Tone Records is showing a track record of having albums put out, even though I'm the one putting them out. I think Abe the Band is published under Dead Tone. Exalted may have. I'm not sure. Um, I'm not sure. I think His Blood may have published under that. And Camellia, you know, I don't know if y'all know this Camellia lady. She's on world tour right now. She's one of Dead Tone artists' biggest up and coming stars. But I need to get over there and get that website up. But I just got so many, you know, I got so much stuff in iron. I am working on this. I'm sure it's offensive or something, but it is going to be. I'm getting this sticker made up for my guitar cases, and it says caution and has panties dropping on it. So, like, you don't want to open up any of my guitar cases because it will make your panties fall off. So, and it's so weird, cause like, you know, I don't know if I'm the only one that does this, but a song that came out last night was called From the Dirt. And me and Sunshine made it. Let's see. Yeah, me and Sunshine made a song called From the Dirt. And I really think about getting rid of this thing here, but th- it's this video, you know. I don't know if you think I can hear that. But make a list. I need to make a list of whatever it was I was making a list of. Make a list. And but the original name of this song was Ink Spot. And the name of the song can change like 5 or 6 times before I get through like posting it. And you know, I just don't know if like people really understand how much stuff like this is so many tracks. This has got 2 bass lines in it, probably 3 or 4 guitars, and it's got two drums in it. It's got this in it. Okay, it's got that. It's got me sitting on the bongos going. But like it's got one it's got one line of my vocals in it that you can't hardly hear, but it's just that sound in the back, the that, and then you got Sunshine with two tracks of vocals over the top of that. I don't think I put keys in this. And that's that's and I'm gonna tell you this there's Willie's hangout. Willie, there's Willie. What are you doing, Willie? I love going over Willie's hangout. It's one of my guilty pleasures. But I'm gonna tell you right now. Yeah. It's and see that's the deal. That is the pole vault sound, and that's why Sunshine was yelling at me. She was like, "You get rid of that GT6, and you are not going to be hitting that pole vault sound anymore." So I hate to say it, but a big part of the, you know, I mean, a big part of what you do is what you got. You know, um, so you whatever instrument you're playing on, that is part of the sound you're going to have. And this thing just changed my freaking life. Um, Cause I had, and I'm not gonna go off on it. Here I go again. I had an Ibanez bass. And it's a G10 or a Geo, or whatever you want to call it. I don't know, but I fucking hated that thing. I still got it over here. I need to get rid of it. I hate it. Um, and and I think y'all were here when I did it. I got a Mexican uh, Fender neck at an estate sale for $2.50. Then I and I got the pick guards off of American Strat or American P bases for 50 cents a piece. I still have a whole floor full of them. I got so many of them. Well, then I went and bought a very inexpensive Squire, and I put the plate off on here, and then I put the neck. And here's the thing: whenever I put a neck on a guitar, like I got a Kelly Jackson over here that I put the neck on from one guitar to another one. I'm so like I'm so off about it, and anybody that has done this before knows what I'm talking about. So you're marrying the neck to the guitar. So you're like, okay, this neck wasn't supposed to go on this guitar. I've got to make this neck or bass. I got to make this neck fit this bass and fit it right. Well, then you over and then you get what we got here. You overdo it, and I took a lot of time. I took a lot of patience and stuff, and made it. I mean, this bass is the best playing bass I've ever owned in my life. And it was because I put the neck on and I had to adjust it and adjust it and adjust it and adjust it and adjust it till I got all the minuscule problems with it. And basses shouldn't lay. And this is where I want the strings to lay on this bass. Okay, and everybody has different preferences, but I want the strings to lay low on the fretboard, low action. But if bass players will tell you, if you get the action too low, right there, it would have rattled on the board. You don't want the action so low that the strings hit the board, but you want them. Yeah, not all pennies fit the slot. Oh, is that pennies? I got news for you. Not all pennies fit the slot either. But I love this bass, and um, my brother was a little bit like, "Hey, Povo, I can't believe you you took like a $500 bass neck and put it onto the $50 guitar. It's kind of unscrupulous because now someone that doesn't really know that could mistake this for five, six, $700 bass. And to me, I don't give a fuck because it's mine and I'm never getting rid of it. But it plays like one, has the parts off one, and I don't care. Don't care. I mean, you can't really fret a bass very easy. Sunshine, are you ready? Sunshine on my shoulders makes me happy. Sunshine on my shoulders makes me happy. Yeah. Michael songs. Michael song. Michael song. Michael song. Um, but I'm fixing to have to go look for deals. If me and Sunshine, I don't know if me and Sunshine's going on the lake today. But anyhow, like I was saying, this bass has really changed pole vault music. It's really kind of crazy how, getting something like this looper or getting a new piece of equipment can change your sound. Because I just love this bass, the control of and that last song had this bass in it, but the very mellow do 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 do. The Ibanez, it just couldn't. It did not have it's sending over. Hate you Ibanez bass. It did not have a smooth tone to it. It would be like boom boom boom, as this one will just go. Yeah, yeah. And this one right here, and this one right here, this I will have this. There are some guitars that will come and go, and you know this, some guitars that will come and go, and then some guitars, as soon as you get your hands on them, you're like, this one will always be with me. Yeah, that one's gonna always be with me. I like it. I'm keeping it. That's it. The end. Um, the new one I got with the snake skin, I'm keeping it forever and ever PC Rich, I'm gonna keep forever and ever. Jackson Kelly over there, I'm keeping it forever and ever. Got Antares. That Antares I put together. I really like it too. Pre-lawsuit, love all that pre-lawsuit stuff. But made a few tracks with that thing. But the Jackson Kelly, I think I made like 2 to 3 albums, nearly exclusively with it. Um, and that was all that really crazy shit. The She Is album and Inside the Dark. Um, I think this the new album coming up, I really, you, and that's the thing. That's the thing, and I don't always play the guitars that are like that I love, but you know what? Just like the people you love in your life, whenever you need help, you can go to those 5 guitars, and they're always going to pull you out of the fire. And that's the thing about my the guitars I got. The ones I won't get rid of. I can pick them up, and like you say, they inspire me. But I don't know if you've ever gotten guitars like this, but sometimes my fingers don't go just right places, and they can rattle strings and fret out and stuff. And I've talked about this. Some guitars just play themselves. It's like you pick it up and it plays itself. It just really, you know. And I will say this: that American Fender I got, uh, already had JW is already like, "Are you gonna get rid of that thing?" And I'm like, "No, I don't think so." That American Fender, it plays itself. You pick it up, and if you're a shitty to novice player, it'll make you sound good. Now I have some guitars that are unforgiving. That you better be playing them tight and playing them good, because if you don't, you're going to hear the string. You're going to hear the imperfections. Um, but like I said, or maybe it's just a preference thing. And I have taken a shine to the GTX because my fingers are actually sore from playing, and that hadn't happened in a long time. Uh, I just like the way, uh, I just like the way it goes. See, I've never played what I just played before. Okay, never. Okay, and once you get like you was talking about, once you get a good guitar, not a good guitar, it doesn't have to be a good guitar. Some people would say this might be not a good guitar. This guitar knows me, and it like he said, it inspires you. And then see, there's another one off in the ether. Never played that before, but once again, I like to hit the record a lot when I'm doing shit like that. I wished I had my own lake. Then the police wouldn't come and take me away. Yeah, no. I wished I had my own lake. My dad had his own lake when I was young. It was cool. Broken down and dirty on a desert day. The policeman came and took me away. Dead or alive, dead or alive. Yeah. I could use a little bit of I got it right here. Connection cleaner. Jesse is a friend. Well, lately he's not been a very good friend of mine. 'Cause I've been banging his old lady, and I'm a real asshole. You know, that song, Jesse's Girl, you know, that guy's an asshole. What can I see in a woman like that? Play around with me. I mean, you know, what an asshole. Why are you trying to freaking bang Jesse's girl, Rick Springfield? You asshole. Let your bloodline feed my youth. You know, and here's the thing I'm really I have to deal with. Y'all know my albums go a little dark. And I worry sometimes because, my regular music that I put out is not as dark as the album. And the new album that I'm going to be working on is going to be called Testify. And Sunshine doesn't even like doing the albums. I know I need to take my meds. And Dog Paw, oh my God. There's a place here in Dallas. What the fuck is going on? Okay, there's a place here in Dallas, and they're freaking. They got ESPs, and they're going for these ESPs are going for like $10, $12, $13,000. Fuck. It's not like Jimi Hendrix played the son of a bitch. What the hell? The guy, what the, all these guitars costing so much. And it doesn't help when I walk in, and I got a guitar over here behind me. I paid $800 for, and they got it for $15,000 now. Cramps fan. I seen the Cramps one time at a shopping mall, and it was a cramped smell of female or something. Uh, it's been a long time since I saw them. When I'm not a big follower of theirs or anything. Someone got mad at me the other day, and they were just tripping. They were like, I was like, you know how you can tell, and this is for real. This is for real, and I'm just telling you, and people don't like to hear this, but you know, the way that you can tell a fake Gibson Les Paul is it's made too well. If it's made really, really good, and someone was like, "Don't say that." My God, and I'm like, it's true. This person was actually someone in my family, and I'm like, it's true. It's true. Because I got Gibson Les Paul, so I'm part of that club. And if you go to the mother of pearl inlay on the board and up on the head, look for little gaps in between the mother of pearl and the wood. I would like to call that shitty craftsmanship. But I'm gonna tell you right now, if that mother of pearl meets perfectly in all the tiers on all the neck and up on top, you got you a fake Les Paul. The other way you can tell is probably about, and like I said, I got fake ones and I got real ones, so I've been able to sit down and really look at them. I'd say the fake ones are, it's kind of crazy because they're not made out of shitty wood, but the fake ones are about, I would say about a pound and a half lighter. So a fake one is a little lighter, a little better made, and yeah, no, yeah, virgin pearl, yeah. Well, I don't want. It's a little late for me to get Pearl out. I'm fixing to leave, but Pearl hadn't been a virgin in a long time, dog paw. Uh, maybe we can talk to her right before we leave. Let me tell Sunshine to get ready. Sunshine, I hope you're getting ready. God. Well, hello, dog paw. Hello. I haven't seen y'all in a long time. Poball has been keeping me, at bay. Said I was running the show by always coming on here. And dog paw. Matter of fact, I am a virgin. I am a virgin. You prefer virgin pearl? I am a virgin. Look at this. Boom chicka, boom chicka, boom chicka. Whoo, you like what you see right there, dog paw? Hey, JW, if you're out there, don't be telling those stories. Yeah, get the hair out of your mouth, Pearl. Get the hair out of your mouth. Get the hair out of your mouth. I am a virgin. I am a virgin, and anyone that tells you I am not a virgin is a liar. And that goes for you out there too. Also, David, David, David left me at the damn bingo hall like 2 or 3 times now. I can't even freaking do anything. He buys me a couple Coors Light. I get a little tipsy. Next thing I know, I turn around and look, and David's already ran off with someone else. Oh, God. That's what I'm saying. Live to Fly always leaves me down at the bingo hall. And you know what? Last time I paid for his bingo tickets, and he took off. Let's get back to what we were talking about right now. Uh, Dog Paw, you know what? I am a virgin pearl, and you do prefer the virgin pearl. And I'm going to tell you right now, it's all good down there. All good. Never had no complaints. All good day. Right there, dog. Roof. You like that? You like what you see in there? Pearl, this is why you don't come on the show anymore. You son of a bitch. I just come on here. Someone is talking about Virgin Pearl. I had to come on here and defend my honor. And you are going to come out here and start this shit with me, Pobalt. Don't do it. Okay, Pearl, just tell everybody goodbye. Goodbye, everybody. And listen, like I said, hey, what? Just let. Listen, Dog Paw. Don't listen to David. Do not listen to David. David does not know how to treat a girl. He does not know how to treat a girl. He left me. Pobal had to come get me from the slammer. They were going to leave me down there all night. David took me to the bingo hall, bought me a couple of beers. Next thing you know, I'm freaking in handcuffs, and I'm going down to the pokey, and Pearl's having to, and no, Pobal's having to come get me, and he was all mad just because David left me down there. Then he had my freaking brother Paul come out here, and that son of a bitch has been ruining my life. I'm going to leave now. Dog Paul, do not listen to David. He's not well. Okay. Goodbye, everybody. All right, get out of here, Pearl. And here's the thing, Pearl said, get out of here. Yep, I got her mouth. Uh, but yeah, Paul's over there, and Paul hasn't came out in a while, and it's kind of you know you get a little. I don't like to stick my hands in the puppets when I'm sweaty, but there you go. I'm glad you did that, Dog Paul. Thanks for ringing Pearl's bell. Gosh, she's so trashy. Sunshine. I hate to take my meds because I'm gonna tell you right now, Dog Paw. Um, I feel better right before I take my meds than like 30 minutes after I take them. I really feel like shit after I take them, and so it's like I don't want to take them, but you got to and shit. So I'm gonna go out and find a deal, and if I find a good deal, I'll come back. I'll pop back up on here, and that's if we don't go to the lake. I don't know if I'm going to the lake today, but I'll see y'all all later, and I want y'all all to go out and have a good time. Yeah, you know, whatever you do, have a good time. No, wait here. I always like to try to give y'all like something to do. Hey, okay. I want everybody today. I want everybody today to eat at least one good meal that makes you happy. May eat something today, whatever that is. Try to think about it before you do it. I'm gonna do it too. I'm gonna think about before I eat. I'm gonna think about it for an hour or two about what I really, really, really want to eat and what would make me feel like special inside. And I'm gonna be happy, and then I'm gonna like have a good day. That's why you take your meds early so you don't. Oh, is that what's happening? But they say, oh God, it just drags me down all day. It's gonna be, it's gonna, yeah, yeah, Pookie. Hey, you Caldwell, Pookie is like reminding me like 3 times really bad. Like I was totally gonna totally fucking forget. And I'm not used to like taking my meds. I will. I'm gonna get better because sometimes I forget and believe I'm a normal person. But all right, everybody, y'all have a beautiful day. And I'm gonna start. Like I said, I'm gonna start dropping, or I don't know how to pin it on something. I'm gonna put the link in the chat, and and if y'all want to come up and like show y'all's beautiful faces and stuff, and y'all can do that. And but remember, it's the Too Much Information Club. I'm gonna start like having everybody come up, or anybody wants to come up to, or don't come up. I don't know if I would come up on the show too. And I think Pokey, are you gonna come? Are you gonna co-host the TMI Club? We need to get Pookie to come up here. Yay, Pookie! Have a great day and get some really good deals. Thank you, Pookie. Yep, y'all can get. Uh, we love you too, Justine. It is a party. Something. I'm going to. Okay, goodbye, everybody. I love y'all. I have such a good time. I really do. Like I do enjoy hanging out with y'all. Saturday mornings. Y'all have a good day. Yay!